Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we will discuss about the algebraic method. So given problem is maximum f is equals to 5x1 minus 8x2, means we have to find the maximum value of this function. Subject to some conditions, x1 minus x2 less than equals to 1, 2x1 plus 3x2 less than equals to 6, where x1 and x2 greater than equals to 0. So standard form of this equation can be written as maximum f is equals to 5x1 minus 8x2, subject to x1 minus x2 plus s1 plus 0s2 is equals to 1, 2x1 plus 3x2 plus 0s1 plus s2 is equals to 6. Firstly we will take s1 in first equation and s2 as 0, and in second equation we take s2 and s1 as 0, where the variables x1 x2 s1 s2 all are greater than equals to 0. Here s1 and s2 are called the basic variable and x1 and x2 are called the non-basic variables. So our function is maximum f is equals to 5x1 minus 8x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2. So if we want to find the maximum possible basic solutions, we can find out this by the formula NCM, where n is equals to the total number of the variables and m is equals to the total number of the equations. Like here maximum possible basic solutions are NCM, where n is the total number of variables x1 x2 s1 s2, and m is equals to the total number of the equations. Here there are two equations, so 4c2, which is equals to the 6. So firstly we will write the equations in the matrix form, like a is equals to, here this is x1, this is x2, this is s1 and this is s2, where capital X is equals to x1 x2 s1 s2, where basic variables are the s1 s2 and non-basic variables are the x1 x2. So by the formula of NCM we have to find the total number of basic solution is 6. So there are total 6 cases. So take case 1. So in case 1 we take x1 is equals to 0 and x2 is equals to 0, means we will take the non-basic variable as 0. So this x1 is equals to 0 and this x2 is equals to 0. So our matrix is s1 and s2. So x1 and s2, our matrix is this 1 0 0 1, and our variable is s1 and s2, and the value is 1 and 6. 1 and 6 values are coming from our constraint equations. So if we solve this matrix, then we can find the value of s1 and s2. So s1 is equals to 1 and s2 is equals to 6. So our basic solution is 0 0 1 6. Here x1 is equals to 0, x2 is equals to 0, s1 is equals to 1 and s2 is equals to 6. This solution is non-degenerate basic feasible solution. Non-degenerate basic feasible solution is the solution where all the basic variable are greater than equals to 0. Here basic variable is s1 and s2, and the value of s1 and s2 are greater than equals to 0. So our basic solution is non-degenerate basic feasible solution. Let's take the next case, case 2. Here we will take x1 is equals to 0 and s1 is equals to 0. So our matrix is minus 1 3 0 1, and our variable is x2 s2, and our value is same 1 and 6. So if we will solve this matrix, then we will get the value of x2 and s2, and s2 is equals to minus 1 and s2 is equals to 9. So our basic solution for this case is 0 minus 1 0 9, means x1 is equals to 0, x2 is equals to minus 1, s1 is equals to 0, s2 is equals to 9. So here our basic solution is non-degenerate and not feasible solution, because here x2 is less than 0. When the variable value is less than 0, then it is not feasible solution. We will not consider this case. Now take case number 3. In case 3rd, we take x1 is equals to 0 and s2 is equals to 0. For this case, our matrix is minus 1 3 1 0, and our variable is x2 and s1 same 1 and 6. So if we will solve this matrix, we will get the value of x2 is equals to 2 and s1 is equals to 3. So for this case, our basic solution is 0 2 3 0. Again, this solution is non-degenerate basic feasible solution, because our basic variable is greater than 0. Next we will take case number 4. In case number 4, we will take x2 is equals to 0 and s1 is equals to 0. So for this case, our matrix is this, and if we will solve this matrix, we will get x1 is equals to 1 and s2 is equals to 4. So for case 4, the basic solution is 1 0 0 4. Again our solution is non-degenerate basic feasible solution, because our basic variable value is greater than 0. Next, our case 5 is x2 is equals to 0 and s2 is equals to 0. So in this case our matrix is this, and if we will solve this matrix we will get s1 is equals to minus 2 and x1 is equals to 3. So in this case our basic feasible solution is 3 0 minus 2 0. So in this case our basic solution is non-degenerate and not feasible solution, because similarly here our value is less than 0. So we will not consider this case. So next is case 6. In case 6 we will take s1 is equals to 0 and s2 is equals to 0. So for this case our matrix is this 1 2 minus 1 3, 1 2 minus 1 3 and x1 x2 1 6. So for this case x1 is equals to 9 by 5 and x2 is equals to 4 by 5. So for this case the basic solution is 9 by 5 4 by 5 0 0. So again in this case our solution is non-degenerate basic feasible solution. Now our objective function is 5x1 minus 8x2. So our basic feasible solution, in each case we get the various value of x1 x2 s1 s2. We will put these value in our objective function. So for case 1 we get x1 is equals to 0 and x2 is equals to 0. So the value of our objective function is 0. Similarly in next case, in case 2 we don't need to calculate the objective function value because at non-feasible solution. In case 3rd the objective function value is minus 16. We will calculate these value by the same procedure that we calculate in this case 1. In case 4 our objective function value is 5. In case 5 we not need to calculate the objective function value because it's a non-feasible solution. In case 6 our objective function value is 13 by 5. Now our task is to find the maximum value of objective function in all 6 cases. So we can see the maximum value of objective function is in case 4. So in case 4 our maximum value of function is f is equals to 5, means our maximum value of f is equals to 5 at the value x1 is equals to 1 and x2 is equals to 0. So the answer of our function is equals to the maxima is f is equals to 5x1 minus 8x2 is equals to the maximum value of function is equals to 5 at x1 is equals to 1 and x2 is equals to 0. Thank you.